Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Gets that away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan 73 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Perfectly timed.
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Jeez, timed that well.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's a confident appeal. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Over. Pakistan a 90 for 3. Van der Gulten back into the attack. Straight to the fielder. Big edge. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Thick edge. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. End of the over. Pakistan are 100 for 3. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Swept away but finds the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Brilliant diving stop. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over. 8 off it. Pakistan 108 for 4. Van der Gulten from the Randwick end. Great shot through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Scott, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Drilled that one away.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. $15 runs out of there. Pakistan are 123 for 4. Timed that perfectly.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Perfectly timed.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Delita shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Logan with a huge appeal. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Pakistan are 140 for 4. Delita from the Paddington end. Nearly gets the edge. Delita with a great delivery there. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Bowled them straight through. Good swing coming back in.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Edged. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 6 off it. Pakistan are 146 for 5. thick edge. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Finds the edge. Big edge. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pakistan weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Massive outside edge. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nicked it. Pinged off the bat.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
And the innings comes to an end. Netherlands will need 150. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Edged. Edge, but it drops safely. Singh staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Drilled that one away. End of the over, just one off it. Netherlands are 1 for 1. Abbas, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Bowl, stunning delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Over, Netherlands are 4 for 2.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations though.
A freebie from the round weekend. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Couldn't get it through the field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Netherlands 13 for 2. Straight to the fielder. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Abbas shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drilled that one away. Six runs added there. Netherlands 19 for 2. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Over Netherlands, 21 for 2.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
Abbas from the Paddington end. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Smacks that away through the gap. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot through the gap. Five runs added in that over. Netherlands 32 for 3.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Ackerman has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Got that away nicely. A direct hit and this could be gone. Doesn't beat the infield. 9 runs added there. Netherlands are 41 for 3. Ralph from the Randwick end. Great commitment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. 3 added in that over. Netherlands are 44 for 3. A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Netherlands weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
Drilled that one away. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Ralph getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Finds the fielder with that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Cuts that off well in the infield. Bowling fielders look really confident. Ralph from the Randwick end. Through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. Super catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Well, you can't direct the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Some aggressive shots would be ideal at the moment.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Missed it. That was a chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Shot through the gap.